Dallas, Texas, has long been one of America's most dynamic cities, a hub of opportunity where business, culture, and growth collide. Over the past decade, this metroplex has become a magnet for families, professionals, and investors alike. As the population continues to surge and infrastructure expands, the real estate landscape is evolving dramatically. For those looking to invest wisely in Dallas, now is the time to look closely at the areas primed for explosive growth. But not every neighborhood is created equal. Some corners of the Dallas-Fort Worth area are poised to become tomorrow's hot zones, with new developments, rising home values, growing rental demand, and major transportation, or commercial projects transforming the terrain. Whether you're investing in residential rental properties, fix and flip projects, or long-term equity growth, these 15 areas stand out as key opportunities for the years ahead. Let's begin with Frisco, a name already familiar to anyone watching the Dallas real estate scene. Once considered a suburban outpost, Frisco has now become a beacon of economic development. The arrival of major corporate headquarters like the Dallas Cowboys World Headquarters at the Star has transformed Frisco into a center of gravity. With continued investments in mixed-use developments, high-end shopping, and parks, Frisco continues to draw professionals and families. Housing demand remains high, especially near the $10 billion Fields development and the new PGA headquarters. Just to the north, Prosper has emerged as Frisco's quieter but equally promising neighbor. With rapid infrastructure expansion and rising school rankings, Prosper has attracted an affluent demographic seeking newer homes and suburban serenity. Investors are taking note, especially with land prices still relatively affordable compared to Frisco. New master-planned communities and luxury housing developments are making Prosper one of the fastest-growing cities in North Texas. Next is Little Elm, which sits along the shores of Lewisville Lake. Once overlooked, Little Elm is now experiencing a construction boom as Dallas expands northward. Its lakefront appeal, new schools, and affordable home prices are attracting both first-time buyers and renters alike. The town center project and increasing retail presence add to its desirability, especially for long-term rental investments. Then there's Celina, a small city that's quickly becoming a big story. As part of Collin County, one of the fastest-growing counties in the nation, Celina is predicted to eventually house over 350,000 residents. The city is proactively planning for this growth by investing in infrastructure, technology, and zoning. For investors with a longer horizon, Celina represents a ground floor opportunity to buy before the boom fully arrives. To the east of the city, Sunnyvale is gaining recognition as a luxury residential pocket with large lots and custom-built homes. It offers quiet living within reach of the Dallas urban core. Its proximity to I-30 and expansion of high-end residential communities has made it a desirable location for families, especially those seeking privacy and space. While home prices are higher here, appreciation potential is significant due to limited supply and increasing demand. Moving back toward the urban center, Oak Cliff is one of the most exciting turnaround stories in Dallas. This historic district, long undervalued, is now attracting waves of renovation, coffee shops, art galleries, and new housing. With easy access to downtown, light rail lines, and parks like the planned Southern Gateway Park, Oak Cliff is rapidly evolving. For those willing to invest in value-add properties, the upside is substantial. Adjacent to Oak Cliff, West Dallas is seeing similar changes. Once industrial and neglected, it's now one of the city's hottest investment zones, especially near Trinity Groves. With restaurants, nightlife, and views of downtown, West Dallas appeals to young professionals and creative entrepreneurs. New apartments and townhomes are popping up regularly, indicating strong rental demand. Investors eyeing appreciation and proximity to downtown are watching this area closely. Heading northeast, Richardson has undergone a tech-driven transformation in recent years. Known for its telecom corridor, Richardson has attracted major employers and maintains one of the most educated workforces in the region. This has fueled consistent demand for quality housing. With its robust school districts and diverse housing stock, Richardson remains a solid bet for investors seeking long-term stability in both single-family and multifamily investments. Next is Garland, a city that blends affordability with accessibility. Located just northeast of Dallas, Garland offers mature neighborhoods, large parks, and increasing diversity. It's benefiting from the eastward migration of homebuyers priced out of central Dallas. Garland's city planners are also investing in revitalizing older areas and modernizing infrastructure, including light rail expansion and downtown redevelopment. Heading back west, Grand Prairie is booming thanks to its central location between Dallas and Fort Worth. It's home to major entertainment venues like Lone Star Park and Epic Waters Indoor Water Park, and it benefits from proximity to DFW International Airport. With rapid housing developments and a growing job market, Grand Prairie attracts families and young professionals alike. As home values rise and commercial zones expand, investors are increasingly focused on this city. Then there's Irving, especially the Las Colinas area, which has become a corporate hub in its own right. With stunning urban-style development, a scenic lake, modern apartments, and proximity to the airport, Las Colinas appeals to high-income renters and buyers. Irving's diversity, schools, and infrastructure make it an attractive location for both residential and commercial investments. High-rise condos and Class A apartments continue to draw investor interest. Further north, the colony offers lakeside living, new shopping centers like Grandscape, and access to high-paying tech jobs in Plano and Frisco. This blend of lifestyle and opportunity is drawing new residents at a rapid clip. For investors, the area offers attractive cap rates in the rental market and ample space for new development. Next, let's consider Mesquite. Historically an affordable working-class suburb, Mesquite is now experiencing a renaissance. New townhome communities, retail projects, and highway improvements are breathing new life into the area. It's a great entry point for investors seeking lower buy-in costs with upside potential, particularly in the rental housing segment. South Dallas, long overlooked, is another frontier that has begun catching the attention of developers. With land values still low and plans for infrastructure and commercial improvements underway, South Dallas is a longer-term play for patient investors. Programs aiming to support affordable housing and job creation are drawing both local and national investment groups. Finally, we have downtown Dallas. Not typically associated with entry-level investing, but still a zone of opportunity. While prices are higher, the area's continued evolution into a live work-play environment has made certain pockets ripe for condo and apartment investment. New residential towers, nightlife, green spaces like Clyde Warren Park, and proximity to jobs make downtown a perennial performer, especially for short-term rentals or furnished units catering to corporate travelers. Taken together, these 15 areas represent the future of real estate in Dallas, each with its own story, demographic appeal, and economic engine. Whether it's the corporate shine of Las Colinas, the lakeside charm of Little Elm, or the historic flavor of Oak Cliff, Dallas offers a real estate spectrum with enormous potential. Investors should consider factors like school ratings, job growth, transportation access, and rental demand when choosing the right fit for their strategy. Another driving force behind Dallas's growth is the sustained influx of residents from out of state. Texas remains one of the top destinations for domestic migration, and Dallas is leading the way. With no state income tax, a relatively low cost of living, and a business-friendly climate, the region continues to attract companies and individuals seeking opportunity and affordability. This fuels housing demand, particularly in the emerging neighborhoods mentioned above. Moreover, Dallas's investment potential is enhanced by its infrastructure development. Massive transportation projects like the expansion of the Dallas North Tollway, DART rail improvements, and new highways have opened up previously isolated areas. Mixed-use developments, business parks, and town centers are rising in strategic zones, reshaping the economic map of the city. For buy-and-hold investors, this is a time of patience and research. Understanding the local trends, school district boundaries, zoning changes, and neighborhood plans. For short-term investors, value-add and flipping opportunities exist in areas on the cusp of transformation like West Dallas, Oak Cliff, and Mesquite. Ultimately, Dallas remains a real estate investor's dream. Not just because of population growth or affordability, but because of its sheer diversity. There's something for every budget, every strategy, and every timeline. But timing is everything. As these neighborhoods evolve, those who act early will likely enjoy the biggest returns. Whether you're new to investing or looking to expand your portfolio, consider diving deeper into the neighborhoods that may not be mainstream today but are clearly on the trajectory to become the next big thing. The Dallas skyline isn't the only thing rising, values are too. And with smart planning, a clear strategy, and a long term mindset, the opportunity here is as vast as Texas itself.